An honored guest. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K. How many of you learned the alphabet this way? Raise your hands. Ah, I see a few of you out there. I learned it the same way. And to this very day, it's the only way I can recite the alphabet. Now, I want to share with you a true story. Several years ago, my wife had a girlfriend that invited us over for dinner. At the time, we were living in Pennsylvania, and her girlfriend lived in Freehold, New Jersey. So we took the drive out. It was about an hour and a half drive, and met her girlfriend, had a wonderful dinner, wonderful. Afterwards, we had some dessert, some cake and coffee, and then the two women sat down and they started to chit-chat. Well, before I knew it, it was starting to get really late, and I looked at my wife and I started pointing at my watch. It's like, we got to get going. So we said our goodbyes and we finally were on our way. Now, coming home, I was on Route 195. Now, Route 195 in Jersey is pitch black at night. Worse, people drive on this thing like they're in the Daytona 500. So I'm traveling down the road, I'm in the fast lane, and suddenly I see a pair of headlights screaming at me. I mean, this guy just went whoosh. He went by so fast and so close to my front bumper that he could read "Made in Japan" on my front license plate. I swerved because I didn't want him to sideswipe my front bumper. Within seconds, I get red and white lights in my back mirror, in my rear view mirror. The police officer didn't see the guy going 100 miles an hour. No. He sees me swerve into the shoulder. So he pulls me over. So now this guy comes up to me, he's about 6'1", full uniform, the leather strap going across the chest, big gun on the side, his hat, and I'm telling you, if looks could kill, this guy looked like the Terminator. And he comes up to me and says, "Sir, do you know why I pulled you over?" And I'm like, "No, officer, I don't." He goes, "You swerved into the shoulder. Have you been drinking tonight?" I'm like, "No, I haven't been." "Recite the alphabet for me." So I started. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K. And I stopped. He leans forward with a mean look on his face and he looked like, "Keep going." So I picked it up in the middle. Well, guess what? I left out a letter. So now he tells me, "Sir, I need you to step out of the vehicle." So I get out of the car and he walks me over to the shoulder. Now the shoulder is not paved, it's gravel, and worse, it's like this. So he tells me, "I want you to stand on one foot and count 1001, 1002, up to 1010. So I try. So I put my foot out, and I'm trying to keep my balance, 1001, 1002, and I fall. I try it again, 1001, 1002, 1003, and I fall again. I try it again. 1001, 1002, 1003, and I lost my balance again. So the police officer says, "Sir, I want you to put your hands behind your back and walk towards the police car." So I do that, and as I'm doing that, all of a sudden I feel something cold and hard clamp down on my wrist, and I hear a click. I turn around, I'm like, "What are you doing?" He says, "Sir, you're under arrest for DWI. I'm like, "But I didn't have anything to drink." So he escorts me to the police car, opens the door, pushes me in, and there I am. I'm sitting in the police car. I said, "What about my wife?" He says, "Don't worry about her. We have another officer who will take care of her." So he calls it in, and after that, we're on our way to the police station. I couldn't believe it. I walk in, and there's my wife sitting there next to what looks like a homeless drunk, giving me the evil eye. So they escort me to the back of the police station and they chain me down to a metal bench. And there I sat, and sat, and sat. Finally, another officer came over and said, "Stand up. I want you to follow my finger." So I follow his finger. And he turns to the other officer and says, "Oh, yeah, he's drunk, all right." I'm like, "I can't believe this. I did not have anything to drink. Will you give me a breathalyzer test?" They finally give me the breathalyzer test. They tell me to blow into this tube, and after a minute, the printout comes out. What does the printout read? Any guess?
Drunk.
0.0 0. As soon as the officer saw that printout, he unhandcuffed me. So now I'm walking towards the front of the police station, and I see my wife sitting there, and she's squeezed in between this homeless person and this other degenerate person. And I said, let's go, let's get out of here. She says, we can't. I'm like, we can't? What do you mean we can't? She goes, they impounded the car. I'm like, really? So I went over to the office and said, I need my car back. Sir, you have to come back Monday morning at 10 o'clock. I'm like, I live in Pennsylvania. How am I supposed to get home? He said, well, we'll see what we can do, but we're not making any promises. So we wait. By now, it's about 2 o'clock in the morning. Another officer comes out and says, this officer's going to take you to your car. So we go to where they impounded the car, and I told the officer, I need my car back. Sir, it'll be $200. I'm like, $200? I wasn't drunk. He goes, well, we had to take the vehicle, we towed it. You want your car back? It's $200. I had to pay it. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K. The moral of the story is, it pays to know your ABCs. How was that one? Better?
Excellent, excellent.